Hey everyone, I'm Jackson. In this video, we're talking about how anime is getting shorter. Now, what I mean by that it is getting shorter is that over the past few years, we are seeing shorter seasons. At times, seasons don't even make it to 12 episodes. And episodes don't always make it to the 20-30 minute mark. Although, because of this change, we have received more different anime. But why has this change happened? Well, firstly, it is a question of sponsors. Not all the money that gets put into anime comes from the anime studios themselves. They get sponsors. And that's why we see so much of, C2 eating Pizza Hut. And if the anime studio only gets enough money to do 12 or 24 episodes at best, then they only have enough money to do that amount of episodes. They can't just make money appear out of nowhere to be able to do, let's say, a 52 episode season. But when you look at so many anime in the past that had seasons longer than 12 or 24 episodes, then why is it that this change has happened? Well, when the original source material is manga, it can take for certain animes maybe 5 or more manga chapters. Some episodes might only need 3 chapters and others might need 7 chapters. So when you put multiple manga chapters into one episode, you're eventually going to catch up. And leaving a series at 12 or 24 episodes really allows them to not catch up to the manga. And then if an anime catches up to its manga or original source material, then it runs into a problem. Now let's say that an anime had set out to do 48 episodes, but at episode 32 they discovered that they had caught up to the manga. So what are they going to do the next 16 episodes? Well, it's going to be filler content and no one likes the fillers. People prefer to see the original source material. Basically, filler arcs and filler episodes mean unhappy fans. And unhappy fans means less people watching and buying that particular anime series, which the studio and the sponsors don't like, for obvious reasons of they got to get their money back somehow. Now that being said, it usually takes about 2 to 4 years for a manga to get its own anime series. So do a pretty big buffer of chapters that they can use without actually catching up. But at the same time, even though we don't want fillers, we then also complain that our favourite show is finished for the season, or that the show that we want to be watching hasn't got another season. So then the studios and sponsors, they just can't win. They really can't, but they'll prefer to make their money back, and the way to do that is just to do shorter seasons where they don't run into fillers. Because the thing is, let's go with Attack on Titan. The gap between its first and second season were a few years, and people were complaining that the second season hadn't shown up. But with all those complaints, it didn't stop this huge fan base from going, hey, this first episode of season 2 is now available. Let's watch it. And again, them doing it in the shorter 12, 24 episode seasons. And when they do 12 or 24 episode seasons, they then don't run into the same issues that Naruto and Bleach had of years and years worth of filler arcs. Now, another reason that we are seeing shorter anime seasons and or shorter episodes is audience retention. So audience retention is keeping the audience interested, and with doing 12 episodes and 24 episodes, they have the power to then go, hey, we will do this arc, or for 24 episodes, we can do a couple of arcs actually, and we can keep them short, and it gets to the point somewhat quickly, and people are actually going to be interested and go, hey, I actually want to watch next week's episode because of this. Then after they've finished those 2 arcs, they just move on to a new series or a season 2 or 3 of another series. And it's a very rinse and repeat process of we'll just do this arc or these few arcs, put them into 12 episodes, and the audience is going to be very interested because the story is just going to be flowing through very nicely and very quickly. So yeah, that's reason 2. Now the third reason, and this does somewhat tie into reason 2. And that is, along with making money from reason 1 and audience retention from reason 2, is that the ability to keep things fresh is an excellent way of making money. And what I mean by that is, they don't want the series getting old. They don't want a series getting old. They don't want to show a series so long that people may go, you know what, this is actually going nowhere. here's an anime over here that's just started, it appears to be going somewhere. I'm going to put all my attention to that instead of wasting my time with this series. If you're streaming it, I can just use that 20 minutes to watch this one instead. I don't have to worry about this one anymore. It's going nowhere. So yeah, the ability to keep things fresh is a great way of making money and also keeping the audience interested and retained. And now partly because of keeping things fresh and partly because of the popularity increase in that anime world, we've actually seen a very big increase over the past few years of how many different anime series are actually put onto air, which is great. But with that, instead of saying we have 63 different shows being aired each year, now we have 200 and something different shows. There's also less space to put them, which is another reason as to why we are just seeing shorter anime seasons because of time restraints. All these studios are just fighting each other to get a time slot or to get that bracket for those 12 or 24 weeks. But with popularity in anime increasing, there's also a popularity increase in manga, light novels, visual novels, games. And with that problem, it means that there is more of these things that deserve an anime. And because they deserve an anime, all these studios are going, if we put this show in our first season and this show in the second and so on, then they're going to be making a fair bit of money, but they're also limiting how much story they can do per show. Also, with so many different light novels and manga and visual novels and all that now being created, there is the problem of there may be, in some cases, nothing new under the sun. We've seen how many different variations on anime that are basically the same as Infinite Stratus. And what I mean by that is, it's, the ecchi harem genre with mechas, and there's usually that one or two, like, a very small group of guys that we see piloting these mechas, and the mechas only just cover their skin. It's not like a full-blown Gundam, it's just around their body. So when you put that into consideration, and I've seen quite a few over the past few years that are similar to Infinite Stratus, and that's not a bad thing, but the studios and sponsors will be worried that they're putting out a show that's already similar to one that has already been done, and they don't want to put so much time and money into it to make it a longer season when it could be a complete flop and they go bankrupt. So it's also a safety net for these studios and sponsors for them to go, you know what, let's just do 12 episodes. We don't know how well this is going to go. Maybe if it goes well, we can do a second season. If not, we'll just leave it as is and call it that. So yeah, that's why we're seeing shorter anime seasons than what we did 10, 20 years ago. And odds are they might actually get shorter still. But anyway, let me know what you think about this down in the comment section below. Thank you for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give this video a like or comment down in the comment section below. Heck, even consider subscribing to me. It'd be a great help and you'll stay up to date when I upload more videos. Again, thank you for watching. I hope to see you all next on the next video. See ya.